Assalamu alaikum and a very good morning to you all students. Yes, in the previous video we have seen that how HVS Ahluwalia is considering a typical climb when they were climbing the last heights of the Everest, and on that time how they are feeling and how the negative thoughts come in their mind and what the negative thoughts if it is coming also, and how the inner feeling made them to come out of that because of the other climbers also climbing behind that, and which makes them to climb by seeing about others' success also. So here you have to see that how they have been climbing the next part. See here, just another 50 feet only. So they are consoling themselves that the last heights when they were climbing, now till more 100 feet, till there is 80 feet. So now they are just on the top, and how much feet is remaining to be on the top of the mountain? There is only 50 feet. So on 100, like that they are saying, and maybe you ask yourself, you will be asking yourself, yes, now only 50 feet is there, only 100 feet is there, so you will be more enough to climb over there. So is there no end? So you will also feel like there is no end is there for that or what, like that. So many things will be coming when you are climbing on the last heights. When you are climbing on the last heights, you feel like only 50 feet, only 100 feet, and also you will think that is there any end or not for this. Now like this you will see there, and here you look at your companion and he looks at you. What happens? You will look up your companion, and below you will look at your companion, and they will look at you that till how many we have to climb, how many meters we have to climb. So you can see, you draw inspiration from each other. Inspiration means, yes, below me somebody is standing following me, and behind I am following someone. So it is like you will get inspiration by seeing them each other, because like you will feel when you are climbing alone, you feel like I will come back, I cannot do that, but when you are going through a group way, so what you will feel, if because of me nobody should be in trouble. So that is what you will get inspiration by looking one after the other, and then without first being aware of it. You are not aware of it because you are climbing for the first time. That time you are not aware of that. So here you are at the summit. You are at the top of the mountain. So looking around from the summit, you tell yourself that it was not worthwhile. So when you are climbing, there may be so many negative thoughts came in your mind, and you overcome that, and you got inspiration by looking each other, the climber behind you and below you. So that makes you inspiration, and when now you have completed the task and you are standing on the top of the mountain, and that time what will be your feeling? You feel like I have done my task. I have completed, and that is special and worthwhile. How many hard work I have done, that I feel like I have achieved not an easy task. That is worthwhile. Whatever hard work I have made, I am happy for that. So here you also feeling the same thing, and you are saying that looking around from the summit, height of that mountain, you tell yourself that it was worthwhile. It is worth it. And other silvery peaks appear through the clouds. If you are lucky, the sun may be on the evening. So what happened? So here the mountains will be looking like this, and it will be like it is a necklace, and if it is a sun, it will look like it is a silvery necklace over there when you are standing and looking at the other small mountains. So here, if you are lucky, the sun may be on them. The surrounding peaks look like a jeweled necklace, and around the neck of your summit. It is like jewels, like when you are standing and behind there so many mountains will be there. It is like it is the neck of yours, and below you see vast valleys sloping into the distance. Vast valleys you can see here. The valleys which will be sloping, water will be there, and what you can see next. You see vast valleys sloping into the distance. It is an ennobling, we can say, very good to see that, very majestic and enriching experience to just look down from the summit of a mountain. Just to look from the summit of the mountain, it is like very special, and it is like imaginative something you have achieved. That naturalistic thing, when we stand on the top of the mountain and we look at that, it is some different feeling we will get. So here, so you go down and make your obeisance, that is obedience, that is respect towards someone. You when you achieve something and you are like success that you want to give respect, they also go into that, and what they are saying, to whichever God you worship. So, oh God, Allah, you have blessed me with such a success, you will say, and somebody will say, Jesus, I have done this. Oh, so many goddess of Hindus are there. They will worship Durga, this and that. So many are there. So what they are doing? They are worshipping whichever god by bowing them and giving a respect. Such a thing they were doing when they were standing on the top of the mountain. And they are standing, they are just, we can say that, flying on the top of the mountain. So here you can, I hope you have understood it here, because they are now done the task and they are worshipping God with a respect. Let's move on to the next paragraph. See, next is that left on address a picture of Guru Nanak. So here I is who? HPS Ahluwalia left a picture of Guru Nanak. What he left there on the top of the mountain when they were standing, they want to keep a reference of them, keep a record of them. They have achieved the summit. So what they are doing, HPS Ahluwalia is left picture of Guru Nanak, and Rawat left a picture of Goddess Durga. Rawat is the another climber who was with HPS Ahluwalia. So what he was doing, he is doing Goddess Durga over there. Picture of Udorji left a relic of Buddha. Relic is a, we can say that a small murti we can see. So that he was fixing there over there by keeping over there Udorji. HPS Ahluwalia is keeping the picture of Guru Nanak. Rawat, the another climber, keeping the picture of Goddess Durga. Udorji is left a relic, a statue of Buddha of ancient times, and Edward Hillary had buried across a cane of hips. So what happened? He was doing this, and he was hips of stones he was keeping as over there. So what? How many climbers were there with HPS Ahluwalia as a friend? HPS Ahluwalia, Rawat, Udorji and Edmund Hillary. These four were there, and HPS Ahluwalia is keeping the picture of Guru Nanak, and Rawat is keeping the picture of Goddess Durga. Udorji is keeping the relic of Buddha over there. Edmund Hillary is buying a cross over there and keeping a heap of rocks over there as their remembrance over there. And see, in the snow, there are now not symbols of conquest but of reverence, but a great respect to that, like that. So here, the experience of having climbed to the summit changes you completely. The experience when they were having that struggle, brutal struggle, that will change you after that. Because see here, there is another summit. It is within yourself. So here HPS Ahluwalia is saying that it is not the achievement in my lifetime and that is over. There is another summit also in our life, that is our inner summit, which makes you do success in your life one by one in different tasks. So here it is within yourself. It is your own mind. Your mind tells you to achieve something. So you are working towards that and you are achieving success in that. So that is what he is saying. That is the inner summit, and each man carries within himself his own mountain peak. So his mountain peak, HPS Ahluwalia's mountain peak, was to climb the Mount Everest. But some people have, so many people have their mountain peak inside their mind to travel. And he must climb it to reach fuller knowledge of himself. He must climb. Nobody will come and help him. He have to complete his task by himself by sheer determination and as well as very hard. And it is fearful and unscalable. You feel when you take a task, you feel like whether I could complete or it will not be say that from this time to this time I can complete. It may take, it is not measurable we can say, and it cannot be climbed by anyone else. You yourself have to do it. You say that for me you just do it. You cannot do it. You cannot tell that. So that is what he want to say is that whenever you want to achieve, when you have a passion to achieve something, some task, that you have to achieve yourself and nobody else will achieve that for you. So that is what he want to say through his own achievement to others also. So next we will do, see here, the physical act of climbing to the summit of a mountain outside is akin to the act of climbing the mountain within. The physical act of climbing the mountain is one act, is similar to the act of climbing the mountain within. So what happens? There are so many achievements in our mind. So when we achieve, physically we will achieve something. And the achievement within ourselves is similar to that, and it is more than that we can say. Because climbing the summit of a mountain is one part of achievement only. There are so many achievements in our life, it will be coming on our path that we have to achieve, and that is similar the mountain within. Whatever we have, hard work and everything we have done, the same thing we are going to do in every task. When we want to achieve something, the hard work will never fail. So here the effects of both the climbs are seen. Whether it is a mountain, whether it is a subject, whether it is a task, whether it is a business, whatever we take, all are same. Just we are achieving that with our emotional and spiritual way. Whether the mountain you climb is physical or emotional and spiritual, the climb will certainly change you. That once you have achieved in your life something, that will change yourself in other way. Because one time we achieved with our hard work, we will know that with the hard work and determination we can achieve anything in our life. So to the achievement of any other task, it will be very easy and it will change yourself. And it teaches you much about the world and much about yourself. You are feeling negative about self more. So when you feel positive about yourself, when you have achieved something, you feel like you can achieve even more than that. That is teaching you. When you are learning and you are achieving and you want to achieve more than that, that is the stepping stone for the other success in your life. So that is what HBS Ahluwalia want to say to the people of the world. So next, see here how he was feeling and how he was clapping and everything. So next, see here. So here the last paragraph. So what he want to say is, I venture. I have a risky journey. I have an adventure which I feel like very dangerous, but at the same time to feel that my experience as an Everester has provided me with an inspiration to face live audience resolutely. So what happened? He's saying that I have taken such a risky task of climbing Mount Everest, and standing on the top of the mountain is my experience which I... So here you can see, so Everester has provided me with the inspiration to face live audience resolutely. So what he was saying, that to face, I have taken a risky task, that to climb the Mount Everest is not an easy task. And that experience which I have got, and as an Everester, and I was standing on the top of the mountain, I could feel that specialness in that, the proudness in me, and that after coming back from that, and whenever, if I got to face the challenges, it was an inspiration for me when I was climbing, and the hard the difficult times when I came and how I struggled. Everything came in mind as an inspiration for me to face life audience resolutely. Audience is the difficulties. We can say difficulties resolutely means the determination. With determination and firmness, I can face the challenges of my life, thinking about the achievement which I have made. So what we say, climbing the mountain was worthwhile. The achievement which I have made by climbing the mountain is worthwhile because it is not an easy task. And when I was climbing, there are so many hurdles and turtles, everything, struggle and ruggedness, everything, the path was very hard to go. And when I was standing, it was worthwhile. The whole difficulties which I have overcome, when I was standing, it was worthwhile. And experience also. It was an experience for me to overcome this struggle, hard times. And the conquest of the internal summit is equally worthwhile. So here we want to say that I have climbed the Mount Everest and I was standing on the top of the mountain. Everything, experience, everything is okay. But myself, internally, when I was strong, the same thing I have achieved. Because without the internal strength, I would have not achieved the success in my life by climbing the Mount Everest. Because he's saying that internal summit is equally worthwhile. That achievement will not be possible without my internal strength. So it is equally satisfied. We can say that equally important for me. Internally, when I am strong, I am very much determined, then only I have achieved that summit. And he used to say that the internal summits are perhaps higher than the Everest. Because whenever we have internal strength and determination in ourselves to achieve anything, that will be more enough to achieve anything in life. And that he used to say that is the higher than the Everest. Because Everest is one task you have completed, but internal summit strength, which will be always there in your lifetime to face the challenges in your life with an experience. This Everest is one of the experience from that you got, which will make you to achieve success in the another achievement. So that is what he wants to say in this chapter, students. Whenever you achieve anything, there are so many difficulties will be there, and that difficulties you are facing and you are overcoming and you are achieving success in that because of your internal strength, because of your internal struggle, that you can achieve that when your mind says that is your internal summit, which is more than your achievement. So that is what he wants to say through this chapter to the people of the world, that you can achieve yourself, your achievement successfully when you are internally you are strong, emotional and spiritual. Then only you can achieve anything in your life with your experience before success. So I hope you have understood the chapter, and now I'm going to give you the question answers and everything in the next part of in the next video, and I hope this chapter will make you success in your life through the experience of HPS Ahluwalia. He just not given this lesson just as an experience of himself. He want to make others also to know about their internal strength and achieve something in their life. So once again, thank you and have a